And now, Mother Superior, Sister Mary Regina, Ginny Compton, is going to turn up the spotlight from the show Nunsense, and then from the great Rodgers and Hammerstein show South Pacific. Well, we're going to have Evelina Jones is going to portray our Nellie Forbush, and then the ladies of Voca Lyrica will be nurses, as we'll hear them perform. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. Sister, I see. Everybody. All right. Behave yourself. Here she comes. That's right.
Woo!
Well, I would like to thank Voca Lyrica for inviting several of us from the convent here this evening. But before I go any further, I would like to make a small correction. My name is Sister Regina Ginny Kerwin. That's what happens when you let Protestants be the MC. Well, there is one nun who we had to leave back at the convent. She's a mess. That is Sister Julia, Child of God. She's our cook. Well, let me tell you about her. Just last week, we were having the Monsignor over for dinner, and I asked her to make something just a little special. I looked into the kitchen, and she's putting up the ironing board. I said, "What in the hell are you doing that for?" She said, "I'm making pressed duck." Then she says to me, "How do you get down off a duck?" I said, "How did you get up there in the first place?" I tell you, it's just not easy being a Mother Superior trying to be a leader in these permissive times. Well, take our other sister, Sister Robert M. When she joined the convent, I thought that they told me she was streetwise. Well, I thought that meant she knew her way around town. That girl's seen more than they show on cable television. But just this morning, she came into my office and she told me she's writing a book for her gym class on feminine hygiene. You want to know what she's going to call it? The Catholic Girl's Guide to an Immaculate Conception. I tell you, sometimes I wonder why I even became a nun in the first place. Well, I didn't have to. The other sisters don't know this, but I was supposed to be a tightrope walker. No, really. My parents were billed as 2 tons on a tightrope. Well, everyone in our family was a little on the hefty side. But my father told us if we worked really hard, we could be better than the Flying Wallendas. Well, all of us kids were in this show, except Mary Sue. That's our sister. Why, she took up with a contortionist, and one night she got stuck in a new position and... Oh, I wasn't telling you that story, was I? No. I was telling you about the act. Well, anyway, we got booked in London. We strung a wire across the river as a publicity stunt. No net, mind you. And there they were up there, 2 tons on a tightrope, when boom, the wire snapped. 2 tons in the Thames. Well, right then and there, I told the Lord that if he would save them, I would become a nun. Well, how was I no supposed he was going to come through? They look like goners to me. Well, here I am. But you want to know something? I wouldn't have it any other way. But still, I got to tell you.
Turn up the spotlight, and though it's not right, I simply can't resist its call. For some nuns it's bingo at the parish hall. Turn up the spotlight and I have a ball. I lose my head then, I know I'm dead when I start to hear that laughter grow. It really wasn't all that long ago when I was up there in the spotlight's glow. I can hear the brass band, I can hear the crowd cheer. The grand march begins, the circus is here. I can still hear the ringmaster shouting he's proud to present us on the wire high above the crowd. Crowd! Oh, it was thrilling. We had top billing. Every night we'd steal the show. I hate to say it, but don't you know, this is much more fun than B-I-N-G-O. Oh, I just love this part. Turn up the spotlight, and when I got light, I'm a barrel full of fun. I'm the right Reverend Mama, say hello, Dalai Lama. Get it? Hello, Dolly. Dolly Lama.